What's up guys, and welcome to T Calisthenics. In today's video I'm going to be showing you an exercise that you can do to target your upper inner chest. So this is a part of my chest that I've been trying to bring out for a while, and I've been doing all sorts of decline push-ups and things like that. But personally I don't really respond well to that kind of training. I've not really gotten huge results from it despite being quite efficient in doing those exercises. Like I can do handstand push-ups, I can do decline push-ups, I can do all that kind of stuff for reps and reps and reps, even with added weight. So the problem isn't that I'm not good at those exercises, it's just that my chest doesn't really respond to that in terms of developing my upper inner chest. So the exercise I'm going to show you isn't actually a calisthenics exercise, and it is going to require some external weight, but I did want to make a video on this because I was kind of messing around with the weights that I had from my weight training days yesterday, and I found an exercise that doesn't really require a lot of weight, but it's really good for targeting this part of your chest. So if you think of your chest as a rectangle, so you have this corner here, down here, and down here, what we're really trying to target is here. So what you need to do to hit this part is bring a weight in the opposite direction. So you will see this when I show you the exercise, but once again, it is an exercise that's going to require some weight, and I know this channel is for calisthenics mainly, but I don't think there is any harm in using weight sometimes. Sometimes they can be really beneficial, and sometimes they can actually be really good to target certain areas of your body, which is very hard to do with calisthenics. So I'm going to show you the exercise, talk you through it, kind of explain how it works, and hopefully everything makes sense, and hopefully you guys enjoy the video. So guys, for this exercise what you're going to need is something that's heavy enough for you to do this exercise. Of course, I'm going to be using a 5 kilogram plate, and I will put the weight 5 kilos in pounds in an annotation. Keep in mind that the weight doesn't really matter obviously, because everyone's going to be different, everyone's going to have different strength levels. So just pick a weight that works for you, that works in the rep range that you're trying to aim for. For me personally, I'm trying to work in the kind of 8 to 10 rep range to build muscle, obviously to bring up some size in my upper inner chest. So if that's what you're trying to do, 8 to 10 reps, even down to 6 reps is okay, but because this is a very controlled exercise, it's best to work with a weight that you can control very well. If you're doing 6 reps, chances are you're struggling a little bit and it's a bit harder to control, so keep that in mind. Now, you don't have to use an actual weight like this. You don't need to use a dumbbell. You could pick up a heavy bottle of water. You could grab your backpack, put some books in it, and just use the handle of your backpack. You could use anything that's heavy enough that you can hold in your hand. So for the exercise, what you're going to be doing is, I'm going to step back so you see the full thing. You're going to be spreading your feet kind of wide apart, and you're going to bend down to one side and get your elbow in line with your knee. And then you're going to bring the weight up like this, and you should feel a huge contraction in your inner chest. Now, when you're trying to do this exercise is, you're trying to make sure that you're engaging your biceps and your triceps and everything else as little as possible. Of course, your front delt is going to engage because your shoulder, anytime you're bringing your arm up, that is going to work. And you should feel your chest obviously activating like crazy in the upper inner corner, up here basically, and on the inside of your chest. Obviously, your whole chest will contract because with any pushing exercise, when you're working your chest, the whole thing is going to contract. But yeah, the whole point here is just to get a little bit more tension on a certain area, because you can, although the whole thing's contracting, you can focus on certain areas of your chest. The whole point of decline push-ups is to focus on your upper chest. The whole point of flat push-up variations is kind of like your lower chest and dips. That definitely works your lower chest, and your upper chest doesn't get engaged as much. So keep that in mind too, that you can kind of target certain areas even though the whole muscle is contracted. So once again, I'm just going to come a little bit closer. Hopefully you can see up close. You're going to spread your legs out, get your elbow in line with your knee, and you're going to bring that weight up. Squeeze your chest at the top, back down, back up, squeeze at the top. What you can do is just kind of play around with your position if you want to play around with the range of motion. If you want a smaller range of motion, just bend forwards, and obviously there's less distance. If you want a bigger one, then lean back, and it's going to be a little bit bigger. But yeah, just play around with it, find what's most comfortable for you, find what you find the most effective to hit that area, if that's what you're trying to do. Obviously, that's what this video is for, that's what we're talking about. But yeah, just work on squeezing your chest, trying to engage your arm as little as possible. just pick a weight that you can really control. So something that you can do 8 to 10 reps in if you're wanting to go in the muscle building range. And if you're wanting to go beyond that, then obviously that's up to you. But yeah, for me, I'm trying to build some muscle, bring that area up, so I'm working in the 8 to 10 rep range. So that's it, guys. Even though it's not a calisthenics exercise, I did feel it was important to share this with you because I was kind of messing around being an idiot in the gym, to be honest with you guys, and just trying to find an exercise that would really target here. Yeah, I was just kind of throwing some weights around from, you know, the weights that I used in my weight training days, the weights I used for my weighted calisthenics. And yeah, I just grabbed the plate and kind of started messing around, and I was like, damn, that actually hits that area really hard. And I don't know why I didn't think of it before, because it's really obvious as well. So yeah, I felt it really good up here. And that's where I'm trying to work on, trying to bring this area up here. So I thought I would share that with you, even though it's not a calisthenics exercise. And hopefully it will help any of you guys out that are trying to bring up your upper chest. Now keep in mind, my goal with calisthenics is to be really good at all the skills, so I am working on those, although I can't do all of them yet. And just to be very, you know, in control of my body, very strong with my body weight, to have a strong body weight to strength ratio. So that's my main goal, but there is no harm in wanting to have a nice physique. You know, I am kind of working on that too, and that's why I think that using some external weights can sometimes be beneficial. There's no one that says that, well, some people do say it, I guess, but there's nothing to say that doing weight training and some calisthenics is a bad thing. Doing weight training can be very beneficial, and this is the proof. It's very hard to isolate this part of your chest when you're doing calisthenics because, like I said, personally, I've been doing decline push-ups and all sorts of things like that, which are, you know, targeting your upper chest, and I am good at them. It's just that I'm not responding to them. So this offers a much better, more isolated contraction, and that's why I'm going to be doing this at the end of my chest workouts, just to see how it goes, see if it works. And I think it will, because that's where I feel it really hard there. It's contracting harder there than it is anywhere else when I do the exercise, so that must be the area that's going to respond to this exercise. So if this video helped, and sorry for rambling on so much, if it did help, please leave a like, don't forget to subscribe for more, and don't worry, there are a ton more calisthenics videos coming. I'm not switching to weight training, I just thought this exercise would help you guys, because I know it's going to help me. So guys, until next time, stay strong, peace out.